Namaste. Welcome again to Tantra Tutorials, and I'm sorry I'm back after quite a delay. But today I had to because I have some good, uh, encouraging stories to share with all of my subscribers. Because in the recent past few days, I have received a couple of emails from sadhakas who have already attained the success, the kind of success I have achieved myself, and also have get benefited from the videos and sadhanas that I have shared so far. They have some queries, and I thought it is a good idea to share a video and answer those queries. Maybe it is hard for you to find that information if it is already there in comments of my channel or in the other videos. So it's a repetitive problem that I'm getting queries about. So I will share those answers for related to those queries today in this video. For those who are new to my channel, I'm Tantra Psychic. My real name is Gagandeep Kosa, and I'm working as an online psychic since August 2012. My website is tantrapsychic.com, so you can go there and explore more about me. I'm teaching here on YouTube Tantra, the real secret art of Tantra that I have used for myself and have seen success in it. If you want to get benefited, just follow these videos from the very beginning and going upwards into the Tantra tutorial playlist. And then if you still have any queries, feel free to ask in the comment section. Uh, and if you want to have any kind of services from me, like live psychic readings, healings, spells, astrological readings, things like that, then you can explore my shop again on tantrapsychic.com. And if you really like and enjoy the videos that I'm sharing on my YouTube channel, then please support this effort by having donation given to the effort, this blog. If you want to make donation, you can go to tantrapsychic.com/tantra tutorials. Over there on the upper right corner alongside the first video post, you will see two options: one-time donation and a regular ongoing donation from $1 per month to $15. Here's a screenshot. I request you to please support me. So, because you all know that this is my full-time profession, and I earn from the psychic services that I offer. And if you want me to spend more and more time on YouTube, then you should also support my efforts. At least whenever you need a reading, you can order it. And if you cannot or do not want a reading, you can have at least $1 donated to my blog through this method at least once every month. So $1 for you is nothing, but for me, if all of you or at least few of you will start doing it, it will help me to spend more time on YouTube than trying to promote my work on the various social media platforms and trying to get money from there. So please think about it. Now, jumping on to today's topic. First, I will share an email. I'm not going to share you his email address and his personal details. But this guy, he said that he have followed the method that I have shared on my channel regarding the Rudra Mantra Sadhana, and he was not able to see Lord Rudra. And I know it's a good idea not to see him because it's a very fiery form of Lord Shiva. So he didn't even see any dreams, but he see positive changes into his life. Some of the problems in his life were sorted out by itself, and he is very happy with his success. And he also see some miraculous transformation in his own body and in his own attitude. He feels more energetic during the day to day activities, do not feel that much tired, which is another benefit of doing Rudra Sadhana, because it also benefits your health. Calm, Arth, Moksha, right? The four Purushcharnas, if you remember. He also feel that he used to feel lazy, okay, and in doing the important things, but now he is more courageous, and he want to do those things with more energy and more enthusiasm, like he used to, like unlike he used to do before this sadhana. He did the Purushcharna as well, and he now want to do Apsara sadhana, to be precise, Urvashi Apsara sadhana. But the question that he have given me is that in the mantra itself there is swaha in the end. So is the mantra chant requires to do havan every time? No, it's not needed. And then he said, do I have to do marjan and tarpan after 1 lakh completion of this chant? Yes, you do. Now, about any mantra which ends in swaha, I'm not going to contradict with anyone. I'm just telling you how I do it, right? So for any mantra which already have swaha in the end, I do not add an additional swaha while I do havan. And you need not have to do havan during the first 1 lakh japa. So you take the sankalpa for the japa of 1 lakh chants of the Urvashi mantra sadhana, and you complete it in the number of days that you have taken in the sankalpa. Like I will complete in say 51 days, or maybe however you want to. So you complete the chant first, and when you have to do Purushcharna during the havan, you do not add additional swaha at the end. So when you have to give ahuti, you just use the same mantra Om Shrim Urvashi Agacha Gach Swaha and give the ahuti into the havan itself, right? So you don't need to remove or add any swaha, or you need not have to do the havan during your 1 lakh japa. So only you have to do the 10th part of your total japa havan, and then marjan and tarpan is also needed. Now you say that the swaha is already in the mantra. Do I have to remove swaha and add marjayami? So think about this mantra as a body of mantra, right? The body of mantra itself have swaha and the end. But when you are going to do swaha, you need not have to do swaha twice because it already have it in end, the body itself. But when you do marjayami or tarpayami, you have to still use the whole body. You cannot change the mantra now. Some people will think they can change the mantra, but then it will not be considered margin or tarpan of the mantra that you did, because you have changed the body of the mantra. So if a mantra itself has swaha in it, you do not add an additional swaha for the havan, but during the margin you use the same mantra and add marjayami at the end. So you will say Om Shrim Urvashi Agacha Agach Swaha Marjayami, or Om Shrim Urvashi Agacha Agach Swaha Tarpayami for the Tarpan. So that's how you do it, okay? So first of all, congratulations for this little success that you have achieved, and you have tasted the power of Tantra, and I'm very glad that you are following and getting benefited from this channel, and I hope and wish success for everybody who follow this path. Not only the positive messages, but I also get negative messages from people. Even today I have blogged a user. He said, prove to me that you have seen God in blood and flesh. First of all, you are not following my channel. Gods are not made of 5 elements. They are made up of only 3. Okay, and I have already explained some of my sadhana secrets, experiences that I have achieved. If that's not enough for you, I'm not gonna go ahead and prove anything to you. I'm not getting anything in return from my sharing this information. It's for everyone. It is for free. Anybody can utilize it. So I'm just giving it out there so that other people also can follow the same path and get benefited. I'm not selling any sadhana materials like other institutions does. Actually, I'm against selling any sadhana materials because I do not feel Tantra requires any specific sadhana materials. Talking about that, I also received a comment from a girl who wanted to know about Safalya Guttika and things like that. I told her that certain institutes offer and give the sadhanas in which they strictly mention that certain sadhana items are needed, and these institutions themselves sell and produce these. But in ancient texts of Tantra, no such materials have been told to be utilized. Even if they have been told, these are easily approachable, or the things that you can easily find around you. You need not have to buy any energized specific yantra or sadhana samagri from any such institute. So I'm not selling my videos, I'm not selling my information and knowledge about Tantra. I'm not even selling any sadhana items. And if you still feel that I'm a fraud, then you are a hater and you are a scammer. You have low life, you have low intelligence. That's your problem, not mine. Okay. And another query came into my comment section, and this person said, I did Rambha Apsara sadhana for at least 11 days and I did not felt anything. My dear friend, you have not felt anything because you left the sadhana in between. And I know even before you leave the sadhana, 11 days after you started it, you were already doubtful that if you are going to see anything or not. You were just doing it as an experiment. Sadhanas doesn't work for people who have doubts in it. You have to be sure enough in your mind that it will work. And yes, the deity that you are invoking is being attracted towards you and listening to your mantra and getting pleased at you, blessing you. You do not have to have doubts but have to have faith. And if you have this kind of negative mindset and disrespectful behavior to the person who is actually guiding you into this secret art of tantra, you will never get success. A person who failed to give respect to his guru, even if it is a shiksha guru, even if you are not getting diksha from the guru, but you got that information from that person, and that person hence is your guru, right? Even if you did not get a direct guru diksha, still is one of your guru. And if you have showed disrespect to your guru, that knowledge will not work for you whatsoever you do, even if you do it with faith. So you lack these basic things. Again, this secret art will not work for anybody who have incomplete knowledge. So you must watch all the videos in Tantra tutorial playlist, starting from the very first one going upwards until the recent one, and only by paying attention to the videos, not just watching the videos while playing on your phone or doing other stuff and being distracted. You have to pay attention, you have to watch it carefully. If you can't do it in a day, I know you can't, then do it over the number of days, maybe a month or two, and absorb the knowledge, try to understand what I'm saying, and then only then you will get benefited from this channel. Another query was posted about how to go about and see the first 9 videos. It's very easy. You go to my channel homepage, the YouTube channel homepage of Tantra Psychic, right? That's my homepage. And over there, you will see many playlists on the homepage. One of the playlists is Tantra Tutorials. So you click on the tiny little play all button, which is right beside that. If you hover your mouse, you will be able to see that on the top of that playlist. When you click on the play all button, you will see a window will open up, and you will see the recent video start to play along with a list of videos in the playlist. Now, what you have to do is go on to the list, scroll down to the very bottom, and click on the first video. Once that's finished, then click on the second video. Watch it, then the third. So you go up in that list, and that's how you can see all the videos in the right sequence. If you still find it difficult, there's another option. You can go to tantrapsychic.com/tantra tutorials. Even if you go to tantrapsychic.com, on the top of the page you will see the various tabs. One of the tab is for the blog, which is Tantra tutorial. Go on to that, scroll down to the bottom, click on the next page until you find the last page, and over there from the bottom go upward, you will find all the videos given in the sequence, right sequence for you. It's very easy to follow. Now, moving on to the next message that I have received. A person, I'm sorry, he is not very much fluent in English, and buddy, you can send me messages if you have to in Hindi as well, but not sending me emails and queries related to general things like this guy did. I answered him because this is a repetitive query, but I do not appreciate you sending me general queries in my emails. And if you will be annoying me by sending mass emails to me and distracting me, plus asking the questions that could otherwise benefit all the community, all our subscribers in private, then I will ban you from that email or my page or whatsoever you try to contact me at. So if you have a general query, please ask in the comment section of YouTube video, not via email, not in Facebook messages, not on my Facebook page messages, not via Twitter direct messages or by Instagram direct messages. So that's for readings, not for the general queries related to Tantra. It belongs to our channel so that everybody gets benefited from the answer that I give. Now, the next query is from a guy who have done Urvashi sadhana. He got the similar kind of experience that I have explained in my videos, but the addition thing is that the Apsara tried to grab onto his part. You know what I'm talking about. And he said that she also tried to have sex with him, but he was scared and then she left him. And during the dream, he also start to see that a very beautiful woman is coming into his dream and trying to have sex with him. So he is asking what I did to prevent these situation and how he can go about it. And he also want to get a Pratyakshikarna of the Apsara, he want to again do the sadhana from the very start, very good thing, but he want to do Pratyakshikarna, and he do not want Apsara to arouse him or have sex with him. So very good question. The answer to that is very simple. When you take Sankalpa and you want to invoke Urvashi or any other deity that you feel is, Apsaras are usually meant, they are created for pleasure and to distract humans by getting them entrapped into karma or sex, right? So that's their basic character. You can't change it. But if you, in your Sankalpa, ask that I'm worshipping you as a sister or mother or a friend without any expectations or feelings of attraction or sex, then you will reduce such events. Secondly, if you have done a complete siddhi of Trataka before this, you will start to have, and you have achieved a thoughtless mind, you will start to have either no dreams during your sleep, which is very healthy and good sleep, or you will be even able to control your thoughts in the dreams, and hence such dreams will not happen even during the sadhana. Okay, so these two things. So take the sankalpa and make it clear in what form you are invoking the apsara or any other deity, maybe a yakshani, right? Okay, you cannot, you need not have to say it in Durga sadhana because she is divine mother. She has no other form, she is mother, right? But for apsaras and yakshanis and maybe other yonis, you have to make it clear in what form you are trying to invoke that energy, that deity, so that these problems may not happen. Okay, then cast a protection circle around you. When you do that, also make sure that such thing doesn't happen. So these three things will reduce the events that are happening to you and are annoying you. Now, magic question that have been asked by another girl, and I told her that a rule of 10 will help, and she started to ask where this is mentioned, and I got another query related to this, and this is genuine, and I like the way he asked. I like the that he is putting effort into it. I like that he did the sadhana and he has actually tasted some success in it. So here is your answer. You can follow this and I can expect and may achieve, not necessarily, but may achieve a Pratyakshikarna of any deity, any form of divine that you may want to get the real life darshan of, or you want to see that deity or god or goddess or yakshini or a yaksha or apsara, whatsoever. You want to see that deity, and you can by following this technique. So this is a secret. I'm revealing it to you. I did it before, but I don't know why you are not getting that. So when you do the basic japa of the required amount of japa and the Purushcharna for that particular sadhana, for example, the minimum japa of a sadhana is 10,000 times, and you did it. You did not get a Pratyakshikarna. You were not able to see that deity after 10,000 times japa and the Purushcharna of that mantra, but you did felt something, some miraculous things, some touch, some sound, some dreams, or some positive changes, or your wish actually was granted. So it means that deity is responding. It means that the deity is giving you back the blessings in what one form or the other. Okay, but do not want to appear in front of you. If you're wanting to have a Pratyakshikarna and you want a deity of a other dimension to come in front of you and visible to you through your eyes, okay, the body made of five elements, it's something which is close to impossible, if not impossible. So it's not going to happen that easily. Okay, so if you want, if you are hati, if you are stubborn and you want to have the darshan, and if you want to see the deity right in front of your eyes, maybe in a bimb form, maybe in a translucent form, that's the best you can expect. Not with the kind of body that we have, because their body is not made up of five elements but only three. So if you want that kind of darshan, yes, it is achievable. It's difficult but not impossible. The technique is when you first, in your first attempt, fail to achieve the darshan and fail to achieve to see the deity that you are invoking, in your next attempt multiply the japa with 10. So now redo the sadhana of same mantra for 100,000 times chanting, and then the 10th part, or the Shansh Havan Tarpan margin, 10th part Havan Tarpan margin for 1 lakh times or 100,000 times recitation. Girls don't need to do Purushcharna, I repeat that. So if this time also you are not happy with the kind of experiences that you had, and you still didn't get the Pratyaksha darshan, or you were not able to see the deity by your open eyes, then again do attempt it the third time, and again multiply the previous japa amount with 10. So this third time you are going to do 100,000 times japa, or 1 million times japa of the same mantra, and then the shansh. Now you will say, how we can do the havan in one day of 100,000 times? That's also explained in my channel. So in that case, you take sankalpa for 100,000 times, and then you divide it for 100,000 times for 10 times. So you complete the 100,000 times, say in 51 days. On the next morning, during that day, you cannot go to work, you can't do it, and you have to stay at home and do the Havan Tarpan margin during the daytime. I know it's very tiresome. It's very tiresome. And then on that next night, so in one night you completed the 100,000 times. Next morning you did the Havan Tarpan margin and Brahman Bhoj, and then in the same next night you start with the next set of 100,000 times. So you do it 10 times, and hence you complete the Purushcharna for entire duration, and it is doable. If you want, you can even reduce and divide it into 50,000 times. So after completion of 50,000 times chants, you do the Havan in the morning, and on the same night you start with the next 50,000 chants. So this way you can complete the whole 10,000 time chants of the third attempt. Warning: if even after the third attempt you do not see the divine that you are invoking with your open eyes, then do not attempt it fourth time. It's a warning, because it means the deity is now going to get annoyed if you will not stop any further. And instead of getting any positive results, you may expect a harm done to you by their deity. Okay, so only 3 attempts. If after 3 attempts you do not see the deity in the pratyaksha form, or not able to see through your own real eyes with open eyes, then stop it there. Do not do any further. Do a different sadhana of a different deity, but not of that deity. Do not annoy that deity any further. Accept the blessings, and I'm sure you will be getting some blessings or the other, like these guys are getting, and then move ahead. Go to a different sadhana. Okay, it's not the end of the world, and you need not have to see them necessarily. As long as you are getting some blessings, as long as you're getting some powers, oh yeah, for powers, yes, for supernatural powers, you have to get the Pratyakshikarna. For example, if you want to fly like a bird, like a follower of mine, a client of mine want to. So if you want such kind of power, you have to get the Pratyakshikarna, unless you won't get it. But for all the other worldly desire, success in career, success in love life, good married life, good health, okay, to attain moksha, things like that, you can achieve without the Pratyakshikarna. The confirmation will come to you through sound, through some other miraculous experiences that cannot be explained during your sadhana, or through the dream, okay. One more thing that I do not want to forget: for Lord Mahakal and Bhagwan Narsingh, they never appear in front of you. They will never give you darshan in pratyaksha form. They will not appear in front of your open eyes, because if you see them, you will die immediately. That is why for Mahakal sadhana, mostly you hear the sound, or you hear the voice of Lord Mahakal. You never see him. You never see him. For Lord Narsingha sadhanas, you may see a Gana or Bhagwan Narad Muni, who will convey the message of Lord Narsimha to you of the completion of the Siddhi, and that even then you will not be able to see Lord Narsingha, because if you see him, you will not be able to, withstand his aura, and you will die. Okay, that's why for your protection, some deities, specifically these two, do not appear in front of you and give you darshan with the open eyes, just because they do not want to cause any harm. So if it happens, if it happens for a reason, give three attempts, and even if the third attempt fails, then do not try again. This is the rule of 10. I told in the previous video and the comments to that girl, and I hope you are also listening, and I hope anybody who have such a problem and have doubt can utilize this rule and get benefited. And once again, to all the haters, if you have negative attitude towards me, and if you have doubts towards this sect, then this is not the path for you. Leave it. Okay, this is not a path for you to follow. If you have love for the God, have respect for your guru, and you have unwavered faith, then only attempt these sadhanas. Even then, it is not a guarantee of giving you the kind of experiences, results, or darshan, or able to see the God Himself by open eyes. If you expect it, it may happen, it may not happen. What I'm telling you is my own personal experience, and I'm not getting anything in return from that. You must you must acknowledge it and respect it. Okay, I'm not trying to make any followers here. I do not have any ashram. I'm not giving any guru dikshas, and even if I'll do any guru dikshas and give any guru dikshas, I will never ever charge for guru dikshas. I'm doing this because my guide wanted me to do this, and I'm giving away all my knowledge and experience and secrets out there for others to get benefited. God bless you all. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing to my channel. And if you find this knowledge helpful, then please also spread this knowledge by spreading these videos and my channel to all the people that you can. Bye bye. Namaste.